Sub Shredders, my name is Logan aka Spiderhands, and welcome to SP Reviews, where today we're going to be checking out a track from an act named Weirdpen K titled Cheghali, if I am not mispronouncing that. And if we switch over to here, we have the track on YouTube. We're going to be listening through it from start till finish. We're going to hear what we think. Track Cheghali, 3MX straight EP Chess, directed by Mejdar Films. Drone filmed Ayub Ifra, assistant photography Yob Lasri, and assistant logistic Fauzi. So yeah, music by Red Rakin, recorded by Weirdpen K Music, assistant record Amina Belakis. We've got social medias down here as well. So yeah, we're gonna listen through this track from start till finish. We're gonna hear what we think. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's wait for the exit full screen thing to go, and boom.
فين الصاد؟ فين غابك؟ شوف.
I'm instantly enamored with the video. I've got so many questions, dude. Cheghali.
واش بروهاني راه البروجي صيفطولك تشيكي البلان ورد عليك.
Okay, here we go. Oh, that can we Oh damn, dude. What have we got ourselves into, dude?
في الوقت اللي كنا كندمرو فين كنتي اجمي ما تسولنيش علاش رجعت ما تسولنيش علاش مبلي شد الستون مع الجيتارة كالمانيرو ميغا تري حاستني وما حاملنيش انا ماشي ديال البغي.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate what's going on here. I love the sound of that kit in combination with the thickness and the fullness of those mid to low vocals there. The classiness of the piano as well, the brightness of that. Oh damn, the modulation there. Shit, man. Crazy. And it's just lovely how you got this kind of like little sub-layer guitar parts with that resonating, kind of pulsating bass there. And again, the EQing, the studio production on the vocal side of things is splendid.
ولا تجي تشوف كل شي فنيان كل شي مقتول بارد وسخون حرام ولا حلال ماشي سوقي.
Okay, I dig it. The flow is solid. I like the variation between like the sort of more rhythmic rapping parts, and then this kind of clean vocals coming through, a bit of modulation on the double track.
الدنيا مشات يا اللي غادي قطب على المال كل شي فاني جيبها بالحلال وبدراي مرة ضحك مرة كاي كنشوفها قدام عيني تبعها تنجري كنشوفها شوف باولو هو كايروي ما على باليش نية صافية ديما قلب ابيض وبنادم ناوي.
Okay, no, we enter really nicely with those chorus guitars in the 808, and we've sort of instantiated the theme that we needed to here, so I assume this is verse 2 for the sake of continuing that story, and we're fairly safe here.
شغلي كافيني غرقني كتر تلقى خاطيني غرقني.
I love the way the vibrato works for that vocal modulator. It's very kind of it sounds like a waveform or a synthesizer or something like that, you know. It's a really cool sound.
شغلي كافيني صاحبي كنضربو تمارة في الصباح وبالليل في الوقت اللي كنا كندمرو فين كنتي أجمي ما تسولنيش علاش رجعت ما تسولنيش علاش مبلي شد الستون
I suppose the main theme, the vocal motif, comes from that first vocal line.
منيش أنا ماشي ديال البغي في الوقت اللي كنا كندمرو فين كنتي أجمي ما تسولنيش علاش رجعت ما تسولنيش علاش مبلي شد الستون مع الجيتارة كالمانير أوميغا 3 حاسس
I like the panning as well of the overdub vocals on the side there. They're not trying to sort of crowd the center. I have a lot of respect for that. It can be a real shame when you don't make the most of the stereo field.
اليوم حامنيش أنا ماشي ديال البغي
We're just out. Weirdpen music. Ah, I assume this is off of the album here, Chess, right? Dope. That's sick, man. So, you know, this is my conclusion of this track, Cheghali, by Weirdpen K. Unfortunately, I'm not able to translate the lyrics that I found in the comment section for this. So we're at a bit of an impasse. Yeah, I literally don't know what the song is about, but if I was to guess what the track was about, judging by the music video that we watched, I'd say it's about someone that is kind of biding their time, waiting for their opponent to make their move and talking about how settled and sorted they are in their life. I think that's basically what it's about. Although I could just be reading into that from the Chess album art. But either way, it's fine. I've got no real complaints about it. I think that we're off to a good start. Outside of what the track is about, we have a musician here who not only has the rapping down, that kind of modern hip-hop contemporary meta-tune sorted, but also the clean vocals, the melody and themes instantiated there are fantastic, you know. It's a catchy sort of theme in the hook section. There is a calm, sort of exquisite confidence to it that oozes out of every pore of it. And I've got all the time in the world for it, man. Nothing but love for musicians who make it easy to listen to them. You know, lots of variety with the way the vocals are done as well. That you never become bored of what you're hearing from them. There are sort of like bits of repetition that you can get behind and sort of sink into, but also there's enough there to kind of pique your interest occasionally so that you don't become distracted. It's great work there. You know, the structure of the track, you know, you have that main theme there. We have instruments that come in and take away from it. And it is very depending on whether you have the verses or the choruses with a little bit more oomph and intensity within those hooks. And that's totally fine. When you had a mixture of bass, synths, drums, different other sort of like lead parts like guitars and all these other little elements and fun bits. And those vocal overdubs as well as almost sort of like melodic instruments. It's a great arrangement here that works like with a 3-note bass line. Boom, 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 boom. And you just work with that flow the entire time. You don't really need more than that. Bit of variation with percussion, work with some fills there or something like that. Have staging and gradual repetition. That's enough within a 2-minute track, but not more than that because and then you may have to introduce a new section that distracts from the rest. It's cool though. It's a great song. I mean, in addition to that, I mean, like the actual instrumental performance, I think a lot of it was potentially sampled, although there could be some recorded guitar parts, and that's absolutely fine. All in all, though, I've got nothing but love for what was going on in the arrangement there, and I was never disinterested in it. It was always compelling. The production, recording, mixing, mastering is where it needs to be. It sounds like a commercial release, ready for the big time, and I really hope that they can find some love, that they have an audience that appreciates what they do, and I wish them the best of luck in future. Honestly, this is the first time I listened to Weirdpen K, and I'd love to listen to more of them. There is a language barrier, obviously, but aside from that, I don't necessarily need to know what the track is about to be able to appreciate it. And I think that's arguably one of the more important things, is that when you are releasing music on a global stage, it needs to be good enough for people to sort of like listen to it and enjoy it, even if they don't necessarily understand the entire picture of it. Just as the kind of leading entry freedom of entry is like having the music kind of bop in the first place, and that's where we nailed it here. The EQing, the filtering and stacking of various instruments in the frequency spectrum, and the studio stereo field was fine. The instruments were glued together and recorded well in the mix, and the vocals, the quality of the actual vocal recording was nice and fresh. Very professional take on that as well. The mix and compression was absolutely stunning, nice and loud without pumping. nothing but love, man. The quality of the stuff I've been reviewing recently has been very high, and I'm very thankful for that. And it's great to have so many new musicians coming along that I can trust with their, you know, to enjoy more of this stuff in future. But that's effectively my review of Weirdpen K's track Cheghali. Hopefully enjoyed it. If you did, please do go show them some love via their various social medias and their YouTube page. Stay cool and stay safe, and please remember to support your local musicians and artists at this point in time, as either how more than ever with all the crazy stuff going on in the world, and I will catch you in the next review. Spiderhands out.